Hi everyone, I am Megan Krause and I'm so excited to meet each and every one of you and hope that everything goes well this semester for you all. Here's just a few things about me. And I am a third generation teacher in my family. My parents, grandparents, and currently my in-laws even, and my younger sister are all current educators. I have always wanted to be a teacher for as long as I can remember. I have always had a heart for students and kids. Even way back in church when you're working with the younger ones in VBS and just seeing the light bulb moments when they have finally gotten the thing you are teaching them. And so ever since then, that has definitely been a passion of mine is to teach them and see that light bulb moment. Here's a few more things about me. My husband and I will be married 3 years this summer. We have two dogs, a chocolate lab and a black lab, Jade and Rosie. And we also, this is our second year into the cattle business, so definitely a whirlwind with that, but it's going good. Also, this September we are expecting our first child, a little girl. So she will definitely add some more chaos to the mix, but we're ready and excited for everything that comes with her. I love reading as a hobby. I love gardening, especially in the summertime. It's just nice to get outside and be able to work with your hands in the dirt type thing. And as a family, we just love to be outside. My husband's a farmer, so the more things we can do outside, the better and more and happier we are. So, some things about my background. I was raised in Hutchinson, Kansas. I graduated from Hutchinson High School. Um, then I moved from Hutchinson High School over to Hutchinson Community College, and I earned my associate's degree there after 2 years. After Hutchinson Community College, I moved to Hays, Kansas, and went to Fort Hays. I got my bachelor's degree in elementary education with a minor in special education. After that, I moved back home here to Hutchinson. I received a job at one of the local elementary schools here in town. And then I started working on my master's degree in reading specialist. And I just graduated with that here this last month in May. So woohoo! Um, I am super excited to get to know all of you. And here's just to having a great semester. When it comes to communication, whether as a teacher or as an administration or even just a person in general, I feel like you definitely have to have an open communication. With my students, they know that with me being a special education teacher that my door is always open. They can come in and ask for help whenever they need it. If they need a cool down spot, they definitely know that they can come and talk to me. And just knowing that that trust is there and that that relationship is there, that's big for me. And then also being a special education teacher for grades 3 through 6, resource room, I definitely also have to have open communication with those classroom teachers that I work with just because we share students and my students aren't in my room full time. I also have to know how they're doing in the classroom as well. I also have paras under me that I have to communicate with as well, and they have to be able to communicate with me back just so that we're all on the same page for these students. I do use Google Classroom with some of my small groups that I teach, especially my sixth graders, especially since moving on to middle school next year means that over there they will be definitely using Google Classroom, so they need to be familiar with it. I also, being a special education teacher, have to have constant communication with my parents, and I do that mostly through phone or email. A lot of my parents know that if they see the school come through that they answer, so I don't have a whole lot of issues getting them in for IEPs and that sort of thing. Here definitely during this COVID, email definitely worked, phone definitely worked, but Class Dojo was a big thing too. Our parents and teachers already had this all set up, so using Class Dojo was definitely a great resource that we had already have established as a communication tool for between me, classroom teachers, and parents as well. So, resources and their impact after definitely reading through those 3 articles that we were given with that quiz. Definitely know that we need to use those unique experiences to introduce ourselves, share a story with ourselves or about ourselves, and then definitely leave our comfort zone. And I know that for me, that's the hardest one of them all is leaving my comfort zone. and just knowing I need to get out there. I know with my students it's not as hard, but definitely with adults it's a little bit harder. So um, I hope that I can continue working on that, especially going into administration, knowing that I have to leave that comfort zone and have to be okay leaving that comfort zone. So anyways, the next thing is district policies. Like I said, I work in USD 308 or the Hutchinson Public Schools, so I definitely go off of those district policies, which means that I talk to parents and students only during school hours. If we get an email or something, I definitely wait till the next day if it's after school hours to discuss with them the issue or definitely talk to my principal about it as well. Next is district technology. We are given a school computer. Some of us are given school iPads depending on our job within the district. And then each classroom is now given a clear touch board, which they are amazing if you haven't used them before. And then going off with district technology as well, we definitely use email and school phones. Each classroom also has a school phone. During this COVID, we definitely used email, and we also used our personal phones a lot to communicate with those parents. Then we get into social media. Again, with this COVID, we definitely found out that Facebook is a great tool, that communication piece. A lot of our parents responded a lot quicker and actually responded through Facebook Messenger versus phone or text or email. We also made sure that each one of our classrooms in our, or at least grade levels, had a Facebook page that we could post assignments, we could post announcements, and then parents could communicate back and forth with us as well, and as well as students. So, no, I do not allow students to add me as my personal account, but definitely my school Facebook account is definitely a option for students to be able to reach out to me as parents as well. So there's just a few things about me, and I can't wait to get this class started and get to know a little bit more about each and every one of you. Here's a quote I just wanted to leave you with, and again, thank you for everything, and I'm excited to see where this semester takes us. Good luck.